gon' trust, but that's 20 deep and rolling up. Family first and never second, if that ever stuff. That seen it all, gotta know I won't say too much. Glock 37 on my number one priority is to make sure that we good like my daddy would. Even though last year's postseason didn't go the way we wanted to, I refuse to believe that our dynasty's over. We won 5 straight. We're allowed to have an off year. Now the question for me is, how do we bounce back from that though? Losing in the first round to Cleveland. It also feels like Boston has been allowing teams to hang around a little bit more than before. Didn't really seem as dominant, so I wasn't surprised that they were taken out in the first round, but I mean, we're kind of over that now. Question is, where do we go from here? We got Paul Skeens starting for us, opening day against the Rangers. And here we are, bottom of the first, 1 on, no one out. Down by 1. We're at home, so hopefully we can get some home cooking right here. First pitch. That's a great pitch. I was just late. And I had someone say on TikTok that I don't even use the PCI. Or maybe it was Instagram, either which way. I don't even know what that is. Oh wow, wild pitch turns into an extra base for the runner because the catcher throws it to Venus. I really don't understand that either. You just compounded a huge mistake with that dumb throw. But at the end of the day, I never played catcher, so I don't understand how hard it is. Right there, he literally threw it. I don't know if it's because of where he stood when he threw it, but that wasn't even close to the second baseman. But here we are. Come on, throw me something I can work with. Great pitch. Horrible hit, really weak, but because of the error, wild pitch, compounded mistake, we get an RBI out of it. And that's me. Just don't make the plays that kill us. Bottom of the second, we got 1 on, 2 outs. We're up by 2, so we're doing well. And again, let's just make a play that allows the team to continue to be ahead. That's all. Don't gotta get the moonshot right here. Just make the right play for the team. Great pitch, great hit. Advance the runner to second, that's all it is. Nothing crazy. Here we are, bottom of the 5th, no one on, no one out, still up by 2. Great pitch. We're hitting it right into our sweet spot. And I think that's where PCI comes into play. I guess if I can move it, it allows me to hit the ball better or something. I don't really know. Bottom of the 7th, no one on, 2 outs. And we're still up by 2. So this game has been really close, and this is exactly what I've been talking about. We are allowing teams to stick around a little bit too much nowadays, but great pitch, just really early. And it's a curveball, so you know, it has its break. Sometimes I can't keep up with it. But, yeah, I don't understand. Like, is that a home run? No, that's foul. Almost, though. I just don't understand how, I don't know, through those championships, we just gotten worse, I feel like. I mean, I guess Father Time is undefeated. You hear that every day on ESPN. And so maybe that's what it is for our run, not necessarily our player. Because, yeah, 4 straight MVPs from 2034 to 37. So, great pitch. And this is what we've been doing a lot as well, I'm going to be honest. Maybe, again, going back to PCI, maybe that's why we get a really good timing hit, and we get a little single out of it. But either which way, what do we have? 3 hits today? It's a great way to start the season. Yeah, close win. 3-1. Paul Skeens out there got the dub. And we only got 8 hits. I don't know. I felt like we started really well, and then like the first 2 innings were really good, and then it was kind of meh after that. So yeah, 3 for 4. We got 2,725 hits in 14 seasons. We're a 9-time Silver Slugger. And yeah, we've been dominating that Silver Slugger ever since we came over to Boston. I know we had a couple, might have, with Miami, but as soon as we came to Boston, it's been over. It's been our award. Basically the best hitter in the AL every single year. But going forward now, we got to see when we get to that 3,000 for the hits. You know, Mr. 3,000, Stan. What was his name? Stan something. Let me go Google that. You know me, always got stuff on my mind. As we simulate through April. Simulate through May, Stan Ross. And then now we're simulating through June, trying to get to All-Star month and break. That's something I thought about. I should make one of the players Stan Ross, but I don't know. This might be my last baseball game. It's really tedious, bro. This game takes forever. I'm hitting 305 with, I think, 16 home runs right now. Yeah, this is the last couple years of the deal. It's not the last. I think it's the last 2, actually. I think I might have said earlier, this is the last 3 years. I think this is the last 2 years of the deal. Not really sure. I guess we're up there in hits this year. We're 6th. That's what I was saying, too. I don't know. I don't feel like we're declining or anything. Like we're really horrible. I don't think. At bats, we're 10th, which is different. I don't even know where we're hitting. I got to pay attention. Because normally, we would be first in at bats just because we were hitting second, third in runs. Locked in today, second in walks. And I'm always on the phone looking at something else. 6th in on-base percentage. Yeah. Let's see where we are with the awards. Dang, we ain't on nothing. Silver Slugger, though. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get the 10th one of those in 14 years. Well, would it be 15 or is it already 14 this year? I don't even know sometimes. It's kind of confusing how sports games are when you try to figure out where what year you're in. Like basketball always confused me. They would always put like, I guess, the most commonsensical one because it would be like, I don't even know if that's a word, but it would be like rookie, then it'd be 1. And then I felt like football was always at 1. So I don't know. We got a milestone game going right here. Damn, I can't even speak. We're only 12 games over 500. But yeah, we're looking for home run number 400. I was worried about 3,000 hits. So here we are, top of the 7th. We got 1 on, 1 out. We're up by 2. Big spot right here. We're in Houston. And we're trying to get that long ball. That's not going to be it. I mean, and they good hit on a slider. Putting it in play, advancing the runner. But that ain't what we're here for. I'm going to keep it a buck. We're not here for no singles right now. We do that as it is all the time. And that's why I said I feel like, I don't know, we haven't been getting the long ball as much. We haven't been getting the doubles as much. It's been right back to the mound. Little gap shots. Top of the 9th, we got no one on. 2 outs. Tied at 3. We have a chance to walk this game off. Now, if we get that home run and we walk this game off, that's when, dang it. Almost. Had all the distance in the world, just a little too much to the right. All right, bro. We know you're scared. Most guys are scared when they face us. But you definitely could throw us something we could work with. It don't have to be this cat and mouse game, bro. That's a great pitch. That's dropping. But I don't know how much that's going to help our cause. Like I said, we're always doing the right thing at the plate, getting on base, but end up getting the L because, like I said, I don't understand or I don't really know how much that was going to help our cause. And speaking of Houston, I'm sure we got Angel from them a while back. So I know there's a little bit of not necessarily bad blood, because that happens with all the smaller teams. They always lose their players. I wouldn't say Houston's a smaller team. Let me look that up. You know me, going on my tangent. What are the top markets? So we're at 2 for 5. We got to come back and play another game. Let's rank the MLB markets by revenue or even popularity. Where do they make the most money, have the most fans? Give me a top, or not a top, but give me a list. I'm out here reading. Might as well have used the speech. All right, so obviously Yankees, Dodgers, Red Sox, Cubs, Mets, Giants in a different little group. Then we got Phillies, Braves, Astros, Cardinals, Blue Jays, Rangers in another little tier. So yeah, that makes sense. They're in different little tiers. That makes sense. Here we are. Top of the first, we got 1 on, no one out, tied at 0. And that makes a lot of sense. When you look at the names and how they're grouped, you got the top 2. Like, no matter where you go, brand recognition, global recognition with the Yankees and Dodgers. Give me a nice pitch. Nope, scaring. Then you have just right below them, Red Sox, Cubs, Mets, Giants. I wasn't expecting San Francisco, but remember they had that run when I was in high school, winning all those rings. And I mean, regardless of if Red Sox and Cubs were winning, because remember it took forever for the Cubs and the Red Sox as well, but come on now. Bro, what the hell is this guy doing? Really? A walk? And then you have like Phillies. I remember they won when I was in high school. Braves, they were good in the 90s. Houston, just because of it's Houston. Top of the 4th, no one on, 2 outs, and we're up big by 6. I don't know why the Cardinals are on here. Great hit right over the second baseman. He's playing all the way into the greens, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess because of regional success, because there's no team over there, so I guess maybe, but Blue Jays for sure. They got all of Toronto and Canada. Rangers, I mean, it is Texas. Then you look at LA with the Angels. Big market, but they're like a smaller club. You got the Mariners, Padres, same thing, big market, smaller club. Baltimore and Washington being right next to each other does make sense because they're not metro, but like northeastern and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. And then obviously at the bottom, it's the Marlins, Rays, Brewers, Royals, Guardians, Pirates, right? And so 1 for 4 for me. So we're going to continue to play games until we win. Well, not necessarily win, but, get to that 400 mark. But yeah, so basically what I'm saying is if you're in the small markets, Royals, Brewers, Guardians, Pirates, Rays, Marlins, you can't be upset when people take your players because you just can't compete. And I don't know how often those said players go to the next tier, where it's like the Rangers, Cardinals, Mariners, Padres, Angels, or if they try to jump and just go to a large market like Giants, Phillies, Braves. And oh no, they still have Rosario. I just saw it right there. Huh. I thought we took Angel from them. I don't know. Still trying to get to 3. My mistake, from 399 to 400. Top of the 3rd, no one on, 1 out, up by 1. Or down by 1. My bad. Don't at me. Great pitch. Oh yeah, they still have Angel. I thought, it's crazy. This whole time I thought we had a super team of pitchers. Like, I thought we were in a realm where we had, I think it was Ramon, bro. I really think it was just, we had Ramon, Skeens, Ty David Jr. I think that's where I got confused. I could have swore we had Angel in our squad, but I don't know. I guess not. Top of the 5th, We've got no one on, no one out, and we're still down by 1. My mistake earlier. League leaders, wins above replacement. I don't even know how that works because we've been here for so long. So are they basing it on like who was here before we got here? I don't even know. Great pitch. Give me a nice little hit. And I don't know how many times we've gone up against Angel. Obviously, he's important because he's the younger brother of Noah. And, right? Noah Rosario. And he was our guy basically from MLB 14 all the way to 20. When they stopped doing the year-to-year saves. So here we are, top of the 7th. No one on, no one out. We're up by 1. So yeah, he's been an important factor. I mean, they got him out. He played really well. I mean, to get to this inning here in the 7th and only giving up 2. I mean, but we're also not that good. I was about to say, he kept us in check, but we're really not that good as a Boston Red Sox lineup. So, and I mean, we probably are good. Like, if I go look at it, let me see. Great pitch. Like, every time they give us an easy little hit, man, I'm going to say it's a great pitch. The lineup now is some dude named Cortez. He's good. Then it's Nolan, obviously. Anthony's good. Gomes is good. Roosh is good. So all those guys I just named are over 90, and that's our top 5 hitters. Then we just drop off the face of the earth. Schultz is an 82. Elmore's a 74. Gilly's a 77. And Duno, he's a 79. So 3 for 5 in this matchup. We've been doing really good, actually, in this series. But we're trying to get that 400th home run. Like, we're really close. I don't think we did anything. There was no big milestone for 300. I mean, I just don't feel like it's an important number, 300. But for sure, 400 is important. Especially for someone who, you know, specialty is knock it back to the woods. But we weren't actually expecting him to be able to do all this. I don't know if that makes sense. It's kind of a surprise that he's so good. All right, now we got the Rockies. Where are we? Okay, we're home at least this time. So that'd be cool, I guess, to get this milestone at home. What's not cool is we've been having to play forever. You know what I'm saying, bro? So here we are, top of the 6th. No one on, no one out, up by 1. So we haven't been playing well. Come on now. What you got for me? Another little single, man. Oh, the chase for 400 has been stressful. Because normally, you know, I'm a realistic person. Like, I'll go through, we'll play. We'll take however long we need to take to get it. But I don't really care about a hitting streak, obviously. I've been playing every game and we've been getting hits. It's nothing special. Oh, wait, we're not in Boston. God dang. So if I do get my record, not really record home run, but you know what I'm saying, it's a very monumental, important moment. If and when I get it, is this July 4th? I just realized they're wearing flag stuff. Top of the 7th, 2 on, 1 out, up by 2. I think it is July 4th. 4th of July. Oh, I'm tripping. Home run, though. Because no one calls it July 4th. It's 4th of July. It's like backwards high in my mind. I just said that. Either which way, home run. About time. I guess it's good for Colorado because, let's see. I'm about to get on that Chat GP Tizzle. Worst MLB records the last 10 years. Because that's everything that comes to my mind when I think about Colorado Rockies, bro, is how horrible they were. Well, I wanted it to be, year by year. Show me not just the record, but the actual year itself. Like, I don't know why this thing just did it like that exactly. So, that was back in 2025 when they went 43 and 119. So, this was last year. Top of the 9th, 1 on, no one out, up by 4. This game is basically over. But I'm excited because, we got to 400, and that's what matters right now. Great. That's what I like to see. Freaking swinging that nonsense. It's not even close. That's what I love to see, bro. Oh, damn, that shit glitched on me. Hey, hold up. First of all, I don't even know where that pitch went. Of course, they're going to challenge it. That shit was some bullshit. It wasn't even close, bro. Because how are you supposed to swing your bat at that is what I'm trying to figure out. Like, up. All right, give me something I can work with. Horrible pitch. Great pitch. That's going on the third base line. Give me a nice little RBI. And so, yeah, that's really what it is. It's that the White Sox had the worst season with 41 wins, but the Rockies ain't too far. That was the difference in 43. Or Baltimore had 47 back in 2018. Or Detroit had 47 back in 2019. And then Arizona had 52 in 2021. These teams are bad. I went 3 for 5, got that 400th home run. But these teams are bad, bro. There's no world in universe you could explain to me how your team, out of 30 some games, or is 160? 162 games. You won 40. That's bad, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, even if you won 60, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's respectable. You're below 500 by what, like 40 games? But when you win 40, I mean, you lost 100 and what? What was it I just saw?
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. Greg Amsinger, my guys, Yonder Alonso and Dan Plesac. 400 career home runs. That is a major milestone we witnessed recently, and it's certainly one to be celebrated, Yonder.
Yeah, first of all, congratulations. 400 home runs. Look, I was on deck when Edwin Encarnacion hit his 400th home run.
Really?
Yes, and I remember how much it meant to him. It was incredible to watch that happen. No question about it for me. 400 home runs is huge.
400 home runs for your career means that you are a consistent power threat, a player that Dan Plesac and other pitchers, they see on the lineup card before the first pitch.
Yeah, and one of the toughest things to do in any sport, hit a round ball with a round bat and hit it square. Been able to do it 400 times.
Is 400 enough, or is 500 still the bar to get to Cooperstown?
I'm with you. I think 500 is still that number that can get you there. 500, 600 home runs. Now we're talking about Hall of Fame. But no question about it, 400 is very, very special.
If you're a shortstop, 400 probably gets you in, you think? If you're a catcher?
Cal Ripken?
Right, exactly. But if you're strictly a DH, I'm with you.
Well, I mean, obviously, it's important to be able to, be remembered when it's all said and done, do these extraordinary things. But let's get ready for the All-Star game and get back on track and just get through this season. Top of the 6, 1 on, 1 out, down by 2. What you got for me? Where are we? Chase Field, so we're back in Arizona? I feel like we're here all the time. That's a home run. Oh, wasn't expecting that. That's an easy way to continue to be dominant. I mean, coming off the home run, getting the record. Well, I don't know what record it is. I don't know why I keep saying that. I keep saying that. 400 home runs is not a record. Getting the milestone. Hopefully this is the last time I mess this up. Getting a milestone. I mean, last couple swings of the bat have been good, so I think that's what really happened is as I continue to play, I'm like, okay, cool. I figured it out. So we get a home run in the All-Star game. We still lose, but my home run tied it up, made us continue to ride that wave of being relevant. And we actually could have been a backup, I think, if I read everything right. Because remember when we did the All-Star vote, I think we were second. And that's what I'm saying. We're getting towards the end, but not really, because we still got some years that we could play. These guys play until they're 45. And that's how you get to having, 600, 700 home runs. But when you've had the success that NITSÁI's had to this point to where you got 7 World Series rings, 4 MVPs, it gets to a point where, like, those individual, oh, well, we need to be the all-time hits leader. Doesn't really matter, right? Like, we need to be the all-time home run leader. Doesn't really matter. And I think it's more realistic, too. When you have so much team success and, you do get your individual accolades, wild card team again. So, again, didn't win our division, I don't think. You're 99 overall. I don't know. I just feel like there's not much to prove. I think at this point, 309 in our mid 30s, because what are we in 2039? So we got we'd be 35, 36 right now. So I mean, hitting 309 at that stage is like, okay, you know what I'm saying? We on point, because yeah, we'd be around 35, I believe, because we'd be we're in 2039. Yeah, so we'd be 35, and we're hitting above 300. So I mean, like I said, you get spoiled when someone's hit, what was it that year? 386, some crazy stuff. Like, you get spoiled by that stuff to where you get down to 309. You're like, ugh, I don't know if he got it anymore. All right, so we win. Got a chance to get rid of the Angels here. They're actually the better squad. Top of the first, no one on, one out, tied at 0. Let's get them boys up out of here, man. Get our dominance back a little bit. Got a chance to sweep somebody, let's sweep them. Get the brooms out, man. Not with that type of dumbass swing. But as you can see right here, we're at 29-25. So early next season, we're going to try to get that 3,000. Oh, these hits are so trash, bro. And he has no speed, so you know it was a good hit to be able to get on base. Definitely a good hit. Because, boy, that ball didn't go nowhere. That ball was right in the infield. Top of the 5th, 2 on, 1 out, about 1. Yeah, you know what time it is. Just move him along. Yeah. But it's kind of dumb because you just got bases loaded. So we were able to capitalize. Top of the 8th, we got 1 on, 2 outs, tied at 6. Big moment here. I'd walk him again. Yeah, I was about to say, I'll just walk him again. Yeah, we don't want this dude hitting no home runs, doing no nonsense to, end our postseason. But game's still going. Top of the 10th, no one on, 2 outs, tied at 6. Okay, they're going to pitch to us. Bet. They haven't, and they kind of iced us, kind of like they do with the kickers with all those timeouts in football, because think about it. We haven't hit the ball in how many? Oh, it don't matter. Never mind. It doesn't matter. But it's 2 outs, though, so we need, and I don't even understand. So the guy before did some nonsense, because the extra innings, doesn't it all start with someone on base at second? So I don't know. Whoever was ahead of me did some nonsense and got us beat. Because that hit I just did should have won us the game. But whoever the hell, the 2 guys that went up before me or whatever happened, them idiots got whoever was out at on second out. So I don't know what they did to where if he tried to go and end up not being, I don't know what happened. Hit it right to third. Should have won that, but whatever. Now we gotta play another game. For me, I should enjoy it a little bit more, like I said, because we are coming down to the end in terms of at least the contract. But nah, man, this is why I'm doing really well this series. But this is why, bro. I feel like this is gonna be the last time I play this game, like last year. Cause like next year, we never know what they come up with. That's gonna be intriguing. I got this game the day it came out. I thought the way how they had the World Baseball Classic teams would be really fun to be implemented, but they did it in like a stupid my team kind of idiotic way. So I don't know. honestly don't know. Next year, if this game is exactly the same, yeah, I probably won't play it. Because it takes a while, bro, to play. We're in year 14 already, bro. Like, and even with the way I do it with all the simulating, it takes a while, bro, to play these games. And I have the patience, I guess, but I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Going up against the Angels, obviously trying to get them up out of here. Top of the first, no one on, one out, tied at 0. First pitch is a home run. It's great that I did everything so fast in terms of the way I just narrated, because we got that ball up out of here. 400 feet, 101.9 exit velocity. So, hey, I'm happy. It's kind of crazy because I feel like this is what we're going to need for us to be able to move to that second round, because I don't want that to be the thing now, though, that we're down to the end of our career and we can't even get out of the first round. That would be horrible for that to be the narrative of how this all ends. You know what I mean? So, top of the third, no one on, no one out, up by 1. And you see at the top left, we got all them perks now. I told you. We spent all our money in XP or whatever you call it in this game on perks. So, which is crazy. It's a crazy statement to make. But either which way, our second home run of this game, this one's 425 feet, 106.5 on the exit velo. So yeah, it sucks though, because I just hit 2 home runs with no one on base. And that's what happens when you have me as a 2-hitter, but I'd be pissed if we still lose. I mean, obviously, my home runs are not really damaging because there's no one. Like, if we had 2 on base both times, this shit would be over with. But, of course, top of the fourth, we got 2 on, 2 outs, tied at 2. Triple twos. Well, 2 on, 2 outs, tied at 2. If we hit a home run right here, hopefully we win, because this is some bullshit. Like, I can't continue to carry, bro. And you really can't ask for more. Like I said, 35 years old is really the prime for a baseball player, like 25 to 35, I guess. But, I don't know. Still really efficient. 2 home runs in his postseason game. I mean, those are good swings. It's just the dude's putting the ball where you can't reach it. All right, bro. Now put the ball where I can reach it, bro, because he's starting to piss me off. Just the whole way this whole thing is going, bro. Like, I can't imagine losing after literally carrying a team like this, bro. Great pitch. Just a little high. Great timing for me as well, so I dare him to throw that again. All right. I mean, a walk 2 doesn't hurt. It really doesn't, to be honest. Walk does not hurt us right here. I mean, they're not going to go anywhere. Come on now. Yep. I saw it. You could tell. Just by the way they was moving. It's going to be a walk. But, like I said, you could kind of feel how it was going to go. That after those home runs, because it wasn't astronomical shots with a bunch of guys on base, kind of knew that's how it was going to go. It is what it is. I'm not really upset. Like I said earlier, kind of used to it at this point. I just looked at something that did not make any sense. Why the heck are these people at a baby shower wearing like regular clothes? Like, bro, they don't know how to switch up their attire, bro? Like, depending on the event and where you are, like, damn, bro, they literally just wore the same type of stuff. Makes no sense. Whatever. 2 for 4, 2 home runs, 6 for 12 in the series, 10-time Silver Slugger. I mean, whatever. teams some bull at that point. I've been saying that for a little minute now, so whatever. The heck is this? Midget baseball? Bro, I'm on Instagram. I'm looking at people's stories right now, bro. I'm off this. Like, cause it's kind of deflating, bro. I saw it. The writing was on the wall, bro. Like, when the time come when it's important, we're some bullshit. That's why we haven't won the division past couple years. This is not like a trick. Hey, who is this? Tamahi for the Knicks. Hold up, buddy. The Knicks ain't for you. Long story. Either which way, I hit 500 this postseason in 3 games. Obviously, we know how numbers work. We know how the numbers work. And like I said, we're getting to the end of the contract. That's the important next couple steps. No MVP for us. Nothing crazy award-wise. I think I only saw the Silver Slugger, but, I mean, it is what it is. Because I remember with Osvaldo, there was like a cheat going on where as soon as he hit his 30s, bro didn't even make the All-Star no more. So at least we finished 3rd for the Hank Aaron. Yeah, but they had some weird stuff going on where as soon as bro got older, it was like, hold up. Can't allow this guy to get the All-Star votes, which didn't really make sense. Fielding went up crazy. I mean, it's been a slow increase, so just, like I said, I'm never the defensive guy. You're not going to see us do defensive things. I wonder what this new Call of Duty is about. Where the hell? Why am I seeing Asian? Well, what would that even be called? I don't know. I'm seeing words and stuff on the walls, and I don't know. I don't even know where they are with it, like, in terms of the timeline. But yeah, nothing going on. I think it showed that they didn't renew my contract, is what just happened. Or tender it, or whatever it is. That's about it. Which isn't good, because now, yeah, this is the last year of our deal. Bro, the trains is moving this morning, or am I tripping? I feel like yesterday when I was on this, I didn't hear not one train, but today, the trains are chugga chewing. What year is this, 2040 already? Damn. I feel like we've been doing this for forever. We really have. And he's been getting better, bro. I feel like his numbers hitting home runs and stuff have been getting better as he's been getting older. And more consistent, because remember, first couple years, we was some bullshit. We had like, what, first year like 6 or some stupid number. Like next year we had like 12. Like, yeah, we was on some bull crap. Like for a whole season, bro was on like 12. Something stupid. I think it was like 9. I don't remember. I know I was annoyed because I was like, bro, this is the best you could do. But even now, as he's older, you know, opening day against the White Sox again. Same team as last year for the most part. So, did we get out of the first round? No, we didn't actually get out of the first round. Now that I think about it. This Rocky Sasaki again, or whatever his name is. I don't even know who the hell this is, bro. Oh, no, that's Sai Shin. Oh, that's what I said. It looked kind of weird. All right, bottom of the first, we got 1 on, no one out, tied at 0. That's Sai Shin. He was our guy that ended up going to Arizona or something like that. His dad played, obviously won World Series MVP with the Giants, and his quick stint in the majors came over. He was literally our first player, I think, right? In 07, his dad. And then he did all right. Obviously, putting the ball in the play. He made it to the majors quick because that's when it glitched. When I had played all the freaking games and did everything. And then when I tried to go back, it wasn't allowing me to restart everything from scratch. And then also, I think by his year, I didn't want to. Because, like, nah, bro, I put too much into this whole build. But he's in Chicago, which is cool because I think Chicago's been playing well. I couldn't tell you who has been winning the World Series because I'm not paying attention, especially when we get eliminated. But I think Chicago's up there. Bottom of the second, 1 on, 2 outs. And we're up by 1. I've actually been smoking this dude. I don't know what's going on, why he's so hittable. But yeah, they got him up out of there. Even though, I mean, that was kind of quick. Bottom of the fourth, 2 on, 1 out. We're down by 2. So I don't know why they took him out if we only got 1. Maybe we've been hidden. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we go look back at it, we probably got a lot of hits off of him, but we didn't get a lot of runs. So I don't know why. Bottom of the fourth, they already made a pitching change. God damn, what are we swinging at, bro? What are we doing? In what world? Just out here swinging, bro. Come on, bro. Give me something I can work with. It's like they'd be scared to, like, let us, you know, get a hold of one, obviously. Oh, okay. There's that. Oh, my gosh, bro. Buddy just out here throwing bull crap about to walk me in an important moment for his own team. Because if he walks me, his base is loaded. But instead, I'm about to say, what is he trying to get the ball and do all that for? It's a walk. Basically, it's like play is suspended. It's not like somebody going to steal a base. Important moment here, bottom of the ninth, no one on, no one out. Down by 1. Honestly, I don't even know where I'm at. I feel like, what is this, opening day against Chicago? Bro, what is with these people being able to stop the ball with their face? Yeah, it's opening day. What is this nonsense, bro? And so, going back into history, well, not history, but what's been going on in his career, what happened was free agency came for a lot of my creative players like Monte Page Smith and Seishin. So Monte ended up being a really good all-star. So he went to, and I don't know if he became one after, but he went to the Dodgers, right? And remember, the Dodgers were winning everything in the beginning of this whole career, right? So he went to the Dodgers. Seishin went to the Dodgers the same year. So I went 3 for 4 opening day. I think that's back-to-back opening days with really, really, really good numbers. Either which way, they went to the Dodgers. Dodgers haven't won because obviously we was on the 5-peat or whatever you want to call it, dynasty. So nobody's beating us. And then I think now they're breaking up. I think MPS is still with the Dodgers, but I think Seishin's contract ran out, so that's how he went to Chicago. Because I think Chicago won last year. Don't quote me on that, but I think Chicago did win. Either they won last year or they won the year before. So that's why he's on Chicago. Bro's trying to win him a ring. He's not out here just pitching just to pitch. But keep in mind, hit 3,000 is coming up soon. I don't know when. But it should be probably here in this month because I only needed like 25 more. So we're simulating through. And yeah, like I said, here at the end of the month going up against Toronto. I feel like Toronto is a team that we try to get a lot of our important milestones against. So this will be a little bit easier than the chase for 400 home runs where you have to play like 4 freaking games, 2 different series. Because all we need is a hit. And that's one thing we know this guy's going to do for his whole career. Here we are, bottom of the first, 1 on, no one out, tied at 0. So we're going to get this hit real quick. Not on the first pitch. Would be cool though if our 3,000th hit is a home run. And I think that happened a lot of milestones and stuff for other players, but the big bats like Osvaldo and Sebastian might have been like we just need to hit them boys hitting home runs. But yeah, Throw us something we could work with, man. 0 for 2 right now. Not 0 for 2, but 0-2 in the count. Now it's 1-2. Throw me something I can work with, bro. Home run would be nice. He on some bullshit now. Like, he's throwing fastball, but he's throwing it with no control. Bro's just throwing it. No rhyme or reason. The ball's just being thrown. Come on, bro. You can do it. We believe in you. Great pitch. That is my 3,000th hit. Wish it would have been for an RBI. You know what I'm saying? Something important, but I ain't gonna complain. Gotta get how you live sometime. 3,000th hit. Go ahead and save that. Baseball. Because obviously, I mean, we're starting to get into a crazy realm where we have 3,000 hits, 400 home runs, 9. Is it 9 or is it 7? I don't even know. Oh, man. Bottom of the 6th, no one on, no one out, down by 1. This is what I'll be talking about, too. When we have our milestone games, we be losing on that LeBron effect. But, yeah, I don't even know. Is it 9? Is it 7? How many World Series? Like, 100-time All-Star, 100-time MVP. It's just getting crazy. Like, obviously, it is that Bill Russell discussion, right? Like, do we have the most rings of all time? And then it's like the Jordan discussion. Do we have the most MVPs of all time? Like, what are the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I've seen some things, though, and I even think it's back to, like, MLB 12. There's some people, bro, when they play these baseball games, they got to be playing on rookie. Because obviously you saw this year how we started. We were on dynamic difficulty, and we've been going steady. But bottom of the 8th, no one on, one out, getting smoked down by 4. At home, too. But that's the thing. I don't know. Like, I've seen people where their numbers were crazy. Them boys had like 1,000 home runs. Like, all right, bro. What are we doing? Like, remember back in 2K when you were a kid, you could put like cheats and put codes in and get special basketballs and special characters in the original 2Ks. That's what I feel like people be doing. They be putting codes and stuff, because when did you hit 1,000 home runs? Like, I get it. Remember with, who was it? Bottom of the 9th, went on 2 outs, and we are down by 2. We need a big play here to salvage this game. 3 for 4 so far. I think it was Mateo Guzman. If that drops, almost was a goddamn home run. Gosh, it was almost a home run, literally off the wall. Would have tied this game up. I mean, I got 4 hits in this important game, bro. I just needed 1. Them boys got lucky. It's a little bit more, bro. It literally bounced off of the green into a double. Did we win? Hell no, we didn't win. Of course we didn't win. But yeah, bro, like, in what world do you get 1,000 home runs? Even if you play 25 years, like however long they let you play, but come on. 1,000, bro? What is that? You have to get 50 a year every year, basically. Let's see. Let's do the math real quick. Clock it up. Clock. Calculator. Tripping. 4 for 5 is probably the best game I've ever had. And to have it this late in his career is crazy. Let's see. 1,000 home runs divided by 25 years. So you get 40 a year. I know I see something crazy.
We welcome you back to MLB Network. Lauren Shahadi, Tom Verducci with you in studio as we continue our discussion around the latest addition to the 3,000 hit club. It is a milestone, one of those rare milestones that really cements a player's legacy as one of the all-time greats. It takes longevity, Tom, that's for sure, and talent for days.
It's a magic number in the game. Let's face it. You get to 3,000. That is a rare achievement. Think of it as a math problem. I know I said there wouldn't be any math, but
I was under the impression.
Think about how many players can even play 15 years in the major leagues. And if you play 15 years, you'd have to average 200 hits a year to get to 3,000. It is so hard to do. It takes talent, of course, but it also takes that inner drive that you need to maintain that kind of degree of excellence.
When I hear a number like 3,000, I immediately think Cooperstown. What will their legacy be?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's one of those magic numbers that gets you in almost automatically. And think about some of the guys who were there who just basically got over that threshold. The Al Kalines, the Wade Boggs, the Rod Carew, some of the greatest hitters in the game just got above that line a little bit. It is a magic number in this game, and it never gets old. It's still special.
That's right. Nobody can ever take it away from you. Quite an accomplishment. Congratulations to the newest member of the 3,000 Hit Club.
Bro, they literally creeped up on me because I wasn't expecting that. I mean, obviously you should when you get a milestone in this game. And when you do anything in this game, they like to talk. But here we are, getting to the All-Star break. And like I said, they did not renew my contract. So this actually could be my last year in Boston. I just don't know. I don't see him moving along anywhere else. All the things I've been able to accomplish in Boston, I don't necessarily see him saying, oh, yeah, that's enough. We cool. 314 with 18 home runs at this point. And second in hits. Second in at-bats, so back up to normal. I don't know what the hell happened last year. Sixth in doubles. I think I just saw something crazy. What the hell stat was that? I know it wasn't like no stolen bases or nothing. And then OPS. Where are we? 10th? And then for the awards, where are we? I don't even know what our record is right now. I don't know how the team's doing. I don't really pay attention. So, yeah, probably just Silver Slugger. I mean, it's not surprising. Like I said, it's what we're expected to do at this point. All-Star, we're first. That's cool, I guess. I mean, 18 home runs will do that, though. It's a really good number. I feel like we got to finish strong, though. Like, we just got to 400 last year, right? Like, yeah, if we want to finish anywhere near 500 or anything, we got to finish strong. So, All-Star game. New guys in that picture. Both doing really well. Bottom of the first, no one on. 1 out, tied at 0. Yankee Stadium. Finally, bro. I'm like, we've been playing everywhere. And that's probably my fault. Like, you would think I would make more of the rivalry, but yeah, I don't care. We haven't even played each other, like, in the playoffs or anything. It would be important if it was an actual rivalry. Like, even when we lose the division, maybe the last couple of years the Yankees might have been able to win it, but great pitch. I might be gone, actually. Yeah, gone. There's a lot of familiarity, obviously, playing here every year, all the time. Idiotic pitch. 104.3 exit velo. I don't never even talk about stuff like that, but we're smacking these balls the hell up out of here. Yeah, I don't know how to explain. I think a lot's going on. I need to move around real quick because I didn't realize it. But looks like my computer's about to die. So I gotta figure it out. Obviously, I've been quiet, trying to figure out this computer stuff, get it plugged in and stuff before it dies on us. But yeah, simulating through All-Star is over. We're in August. Now we're in September, so we're probably going to get our little stupid speech from our coach that we normally get. I don't even know who this is. It's one of those things where I promise you, man, I'm not paying attention. So I don't know if we have a new coach from the coach that won the 5 World Series. I don't know how that would work. For example, you fire your coach, or where would he go? Like, you know what I mean? You win 5. Or I think we had one guy for the first couple, and then we had another guy. So I don't know. We made the postseason as a wild card team, and we won 100 games. What the frick is going on? Won 100 games and we're a wild card team. So I guess this year we put on 307. I have 40 home runs. I think that's what I'm seeing. And All-Star appearance. We got a Gold Glove, Silver Slugger. That's different. But obviously, like you've seen, we put 42 home runs. That's a resurrection, renaissance, resurgence. That's the word. I mean, it makes sense, though, that, look, the fielding is at 99. It's crazy that it took us so long. It's cool, though, to think about it. You know, as you get older, be a little bit more solid with the glove. And then, yeah, you get to that point where you can't say you didn't win every award, even if it's towards the end. We got Cleveland again, which is not good because they're the ones that knocked us out 2 years ago. I don't even remember. That's how bad my memory is. I don't even know who knocked us out last year. I just know they knocked us out 2 years ago. It wasn't Toronto, was it? It was some bullshit. I think it was Minnesota that knocked us out last year when we had the 1-0 lead. Or it could have been the Angels, actually. I don't even remember. I just know right now we're battling, trying not to get knocked out. We're down 0-1. There goes that. We're down 0-1. And like I keep saying, when it comes to the postseason, man, everybody's 0-0. There's no, this team won 100 games, so they're supposed to fly through it. It doesn't even matter no more. Everyone's back to 0-0. All right, bottom of the first, no one on, 1 out, tied at 0. Obviously, game just started. And first pitch, some bull crap. So it's a cut fastball, right? It's a cut ball. There's no such thing as a cut ball, so it's like a cut fastball. Come on now, what can I get? Nothing there. All right, I know you got something for me here. The tiebreaker pitch. This dude's kind of good with the curve. Obviously, yeah, he's thrown, 4 pitches to me so far. The other dude, I don't know what the hell he did because he only has 5 pitches. So he threw 1 pitch and the idiot popped up or something. To start the game all horrible. Great pitch. Appreciate that. Those are the things I pick up on, though. Like, yeah, bro, what the hell did you even do when you got up to bat? You didn't do a damn thing if this dude freaking threw 1 pitch to you. So bottom of the 9th, and we got 1 on, 1 out, down by 3. This game's basically over. I don't know what the hell our mascot's doing. Unless I hit a home run, we have no hope. We have no hope. I don't know how these people feel, bro. And I don't know if I would be upset, though. Because the bottom of the lineup is treacherous. What the hell swing was that? The bottom last, 4 dudes on the lineup are horrendous. But it's like won 5 times. And then we're obviously great pitch. Down the third base line. Obviously, we're putting money into pitching. You know, that's the most expensive position. I saw something crazy when I was looking at Ty David's contract. Bro, them boys is giving them pitchers money. And you could be mid. Obviously, Ty David's not mid, but I'm saying, like, you could be mid, you could get some bread. Like, our season's over, obviously, not surprised. But one thing I'm trying to figure out, right, is why did our team get so bad so quickly? And we're not bad. We won 101 games, you know, we just can't get out of the first round 3 years in a row. And I don't understand how. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, at least let us get out the first round. Like, it's like one of those things where you won 5 straight years. Nail biters, blowouts, everything. And in between. Domination, frustration, everything. And then you get to a point now where you can't get out of the first round. I don't know how to switch, kind of flip like that to the polar opposite. And it could be worse. Polar opposite, 2 for 5, 2 hits in the series. I mean, only 2 games, whatever. But it could easily have been, now we just don't win a game at all, right? It could be, don't even make the postseason. So it could be worse. I'm just not comprehending, like, the fall from grace. Because that is frustrating. If you win 100 games and you just, all we do is first round. Like, it's like, okay, why the hell did we win 100 games then? Like, should have just won 80. And that also speaks to how good the rest of the league is, because 101 games and we're a wild card. The Pirates beat the Guardians. So, yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. I couldn't tell you. I don't know who's the teams to beat. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Hit 200 in the 2 playoff games. That's what I do know. With all the increased attributes. I want to see what happens with this contract, though. Because I don't know if it's, okay, Gold Glove, Silver Slugger, blah, blah, blah. Same old. Just added in that new Gold Glove. That's cool, though, like I was saying a little bit earlier, to add that in there and just have every award. Because at that point, 3rd in MVP voting, 307, 42 home runs. It's just more well-rounded. Because I think there are players who are just, like, super offensive players in their whole career. And then there's players that I feel like are super defensive players. So I think it's cool to just add that little award here at the end, at least. Obviously, one of the greatest hitters, average-wise. Not home run-wise, power-wise, but for sure contact and average-wise. So I don't know who any of these guys are. Devers, Bregman, I know those guys, but they probably played till they're 5,000 years old. So here we got a contract offer, because like I said, the contract was up. They're willing to give us 1 year, basically 36. I think we were making, 37.8? And we're not even there's nothing to talk about. We're taking that deal. We could have cheated ourselves some money to see if they could get some help for us for a 1 more year kind of a run, but nah. We just took 35.6 and we would make it 37.8. We took 2.2 off to re-sign. And that's the thing. We're at a certain point in this career, we're old. We're not about to be team hopping. It is over for that. Kind of looks like the same lineup. I don't know. I wonder what we can accomplish. Because we're basically going to go on a retirement tour. Legacy tour. Whatever you call it. We're on it. And there goes the end to another one of my videos. I want to say thank you for watching. See you soon.